Welcome back to the podcast. That one podcast.
Hi there.
You
I'm
know,
here.
we're back. We finished Code Geass last week, and today we're
We
stepping
did?
into new territory. Well, we're
Oh,
still in
we
Code
are?
Geass technically, but we're also in
Tell
new
me,
territory.
tell me more.
You know that one guy, Takopi?
Oh, yeah?
He had a sin,
Oh,
but we don't
no.
get to see the sin this week, apparently.
Um, well, no, we
Kind of.
see
We
it.
see a snippet of the
We
scene.
see it.
We don't see the aftermath of the sin.
It's his original sin, by the way.
Yeah. And then we get a Code Geass with a bow on top, finishing it off, rounding it off. And then
Okay.
a horse did some bad things to his friend. What a bad friend. Wags finger at him. How dare you?
Yeah. How dare you, horse's friend? What's
How
wrong
dare you
with
horse
you?
around?
Okay,
Tisk tisk.
let's, how do you want to do this?
We'll go with the horse first.
Okay.
We're on episode 7.
Glad I re-watched this, for this podcast. I liked this episode's format, narratively speaking, in a sense of like it's all being retold to us, or not retold, but like him talking to the
The,
LA
the closer.
cassette, the closer, right? Him, like the entire story is just him on the phone with somebody. I liked
Well,
that.
not the entire, but like most of it.
Yeah,
Like a therapy session with the closer
yeah,
that he did not ask for.
but it's interesting just because, like you you have to make the plot keep moving forward. This is like the simplest way. The whole plot is just him talking.
Yeah, mostly. Retelling of his past 2 days or whatever, though. I think it was like
I'll
2
let you
days.
take it from here, though.
Okay. Stop the Press. That's the name of the episode. There's a couple notes, not a whole lot. But, first one, I need that Todd head. I did wonder, like, when I first opened the episode, like, why the hell is there a mache Todd head? I'd never seen this in my entire career watching this show. We find out later, thanks to his, would you call it a monologue? No. His re-explaining of his day.
An explanation, yeah.
Yeah. And then, I think this is the first time we've seen it, but later on, as he's talking to a therapist, she's scrolling through her, like, bio,
Oh,
or
his
his
stats.
profile,
Yeah.
and we discovered that his middle name starts with an F. I don't know if they've shown us that before. I'm predicting it's Franklin.
I don't think so.
Did we get a concrete answer on what his middle name is? This is important lore.
I could. I don't know if we get a concrete answer, but I could probably tell you if I look something up real quick. Keep going.
Bojack F. Horseman. And then what's Cabracadabra? I don't know what is it.
Oh.
Well, they had a joke.
Oh yeah. My new roommate's starting Cabracadabra. What's Cabracadabra? That's what I said. Cabracadabra. That's what I said. What's Cabracadabra? That's what we want you to say.
Thank you, Mr. Peanut Butter. And then I've had a creepy man drive me one time. He was driving a Dodge Challenger and it had this nasty scowl going 120 miles per hour. It was kind of scary.
Oh, that sounds horrifying. I'm gonna say it.
He had glasses on too.
Oh wow. At least you can see the road then. Unlike some people.
It was scary. I do like how Bojack's just like tiptoeing around his house this entire episode too, because he does feel guilt about sleeping with what's her name, Amelia.
Yeah. Emily, you had it.
Yeah, okay. He does feel guilt about sleeping with Emily. I don't know why he did it though. Man just lives in the moment and then regrets later.
Why does anybody have sex?
Todd doesn't have sex.
Todd doesn't.
Good job, Todd. I'm proud of you. Good job, champ.
Anyways.
I think Mr. Peanut Butter's nose for news is onto something here. Oh. All right, so this one, Mr. Peanut Butter, okay, yeah, they're trying to hide that they slept together. Bojack and Emily. I thought he actually like caught on to what was happening here. What's going on here? I feel like he has a keen eye sometimes, if that makes sense. If you get what I'm saying.
It feels very plot relevant whenever Todd like notices something.
Or Mr. Peanut Butter.
Well, Mr. Peanut Butter, I'll give it to him because he's like a dog in the literal sense.
Oh.
Like, the whole point is that he's supposed to have keen senses and not a sharp mind. But Todd, it always feels very roundabout. Like, he only ever like learns something plot relevant. Like, he only ever learns on purpose because the plot needs him to. Otherwise, he kind of just Todds his way through it.
And that's why we love Todd. And then,
Why you love Todd?
No, we. Oh yeah, there's Todd calls Mr. Peanut Butter a lot this episode, and that kind of reminds me of how you call me or call me or Oscar sometimes, and just like, hey, what do you think about this? Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. One of the calls was like, you know what this needs? More men. This was that's
Yeah.
an untapped market. Definitely go ahead with that. Wait a minute, this sounds kind of familiar. I think I've been through this situation before. I just thought that was funny.
No comment.
And then how do you end up in a therapy call when he was trying to cancel a subscription? Well, the closer is pretty good at her job. We learned.
She's really
I don't
good
know
at
if
her
she
job.
appears. I kind of want her to appear again. I doubt it though, to be honest.
No,
Unfortunately.
sadly.
Holy shit! They have the Dragon Scroll version of Secretariat. You are Secretariat.
Hot take, I'm with Bojack on that one.
I'm with them if they didn't do a billboard instead of
Yeah,
flyers.
that's key fucking information.
I
That's such
thought
key
they were gonna do
information.
flyers and they didn't. Like, oh yeah, it's not bad.
Like even like the poster outside the movie. Oh, that's a good idea. No, let's put on the fucking 505.
The blind every driver coming down. That would have been important information.
Whoever still set that up after like the construction worker who saw like, yeah, we're putting a giant mirror at this angle facing the highway. You're fired. You're fired.
Get blind at high noon. I mean, yeah, Margot Martindale also returns this episode.
Oh yeah.
She was living in Bojack's little yacht, the Escape from LA, for 6 months, apparently. Also, it's been 6 months since Escape from LA. I did not know that. Thank you, Todd. I feel like time progresses kind of randomly in this show.
Yeah.
Not it's a bad thing or anything, but like, holy shit, it's been 6 months. Didn't even seem like it.
I mean, it progressed pretty slowly. The Escape from LA was last season.
Yeah, but I thought it'd be like,
Okay, on paper, what have we been through? Secretary came out.
they wrote a
Bojack's
book.
gone on. Huh?
Wrote a book. Secretary
I'm
came
saying-
out. He did a press tour.
Yeah, he's been on a press tour. Now he's on the Oscar tour.
Trying to
I
get an
guess
Oscar.
no,
He won the Baby Boom Award or something like that.
but like yeah, we've seen like, I guess like notable at least X amount of time has had to pass. Like at least a few weeks has had to pass for like this to happen and then that.
It's not a bad thing though. I don't really mind it. As long as it's like a 10 years don't skip out of nowhere. Like what's happening?
The major time skip. the Wano.
We've been here for 30 years, and Bojack's on his deathbed.
What are you doing?
I'm predicting Bojack dies at the end of the series. Right here, right now.
Uh-huh.
And I'll say I told you so at the end of the show. And when we're done with it on the podcast.
What would you say hypothetically if you were wrong?
I didn't tell you so.
Okay.
In an alternate universe, I told you so.
Okay. In a universe where the writers knew what they were doing, I told you so.
They need a mementos in this bitch.
No!
I mean, Bojack Horseman last season to have a society amalgamated into one arc.
I'm tired of it. That is my like, oh, that's like my writer's like fucking like garlic or whatever. When writers use that shit, like if I'm a vampire and a writer pulls out, the amalgamation of society's beliefs. I hate you.
I mean, I'm fine with it unless if they like kind of add hints to it. And,
I think
like
that's a worse trope to me now than like just being an isekai.
what the this guy? I thought it was fine in Persona. It was kind of random in Code Geass. Or not random, but like they didn't build up to it as well.
It doesn't. We'll come back to this.
They do bring it up in the movie again, so I guess we'll talk about that.
Yeah, we'll bring it up then.
And then Bojack renews his newspaper subscription for, I believe it was 6 months, and he got a tote bag. Hoping to see that tote bag now at some point.
I'm surprised they didn't have Johnny bring it over.
Johnny on the spot. Give Bojack some cold
Johnny
water.
Yeah, brought him the water. We'll have that to you in 3, 2, 1. Oh.
Thank you.
Bojack, don't drink that water.
And there was one thing that Bojack did this episode that has me kind of curious about if it will have repercussions. He threw a package into the bushes. I don't know if that's going to be important or not. Okay, he just signed off for the package as he was on the phone and threw it in a bush.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
It was a Cabracadabra package, too.
So, I don't know what Todd's ordering, but... And then my last note was about the billboard, but we already talked about that. This episode was, I thought it was okay. I do like the next episode better. Like not that to say this one's bad, but the next episode is better in my eyes. Mostly because of the Mr. Peanut Butter
Yeah, it's
development.
more theory. It gives more credit to Mr. Peanut Butter.
Yes, I'm almost on the Mr. Peanut Butter band or bus at this point, to be honest.
Almost. I thought you already were.
Or like I'm on Todd's bus, and
We're
Mr. Peanut Butter's
halfway through halfway of the show. What
Mr.
do
Peanut
you
Butter's
mean?
bus is behind Todd's bus.
Okay, but
He's number 2.
continuing.
Is what I'm trying to say, and he's about to be number 1.
Thank God.
Oh, don't. Todd will still be number 2
For now.
if I do switch sides. All right, so episode 8, an old acquaintance. We see Sonic Rabbitowitz. He was going to divorce his pregnant wife. We discover when he was trying to start a company with what's her name, Princess Carolyn.
Yeah. What do you mean we discover?
I discovered. I didn't remember him mentioning that she was pregnant.
He mentioned it multiple times.
I heard wife. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, he was like, "Oh, you know how it goes, Princess Carolyn. First you're gonna divorce, and then she reveals she's pregnant, and then y'all go to a couples counselor, and then you remember why you fall in love with her in the first place. It's a whole thing. We're fine, Princess Carolyn." It's like that's the shittiest explanation I've heard in my life.
What the hell, Sonic?
I should slap the shit out of you for
Piece
saying
of
that.
shit. Well, they mended the relationship for now, I guess, and they have a litter at the end of the episode.
Yeah.
And then Bojack or the Pegasus movie, because there's a season 2 ad you showed me a while back, and it's Bojack with wings, and he's in the exact same pose that the Pegasus movie is in. I don't know if that has a connection or not, but
I'm
we'll
sorry.
see.
What?
For season 2, when we're starting,
You keep saying, why does the Pegasus sound familiar? I feel like I'm.
it's a movie that Bojack auditions for in this one. Pegasus is a horse with wings, by the way.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm just. It was okay. I understand now. Like it's the Pegasus is a plot thread, and that's why it's like sound. You kept saying it. I was like Pegasus. That's the movie he just finished filming. No, that's Secretariat. Pegasus. That was the name of his book. No, it was the BoJack Horseman story. Pegasus. It kept.
But
I
yeah,
could be wrong. I probably am. But I think Pegasus might be our next season. I'm wrong. I'm wrong.
well, he didn't get the
Honestly.
part, so.
Yeah, I'm wrong. We also
But
didn't get the part of BoJack Horseman immediately, or not BoJack
true.
Secretariat.
Basically, my thing was like on Princess Carolyn's thing, there was a silhouette of what the Pegasus poster looked like, and like because it was an article about who's the actor going to be, and it just looked like BoJack with wings in that one ad for the show in
Yeah,
real
that's kind of
life.
cool.
So like, oh, maybe
Homage.
homage to the ad that they did in real life. And then maybe Sarah Lynn died this episode. We'll see. I'm still holding on to the theory that she'll die at some point. She got in a car crash, painting her nails, and BoJack's only words were, "Oh, that sounded bad." Hangs up. Okay, BoJack. Thank
Do
you
you
for
think they?
caring.
Do you think they would off-screen her that badly?
for a slight joke.
You keep. Actually, yeah, I can see him. They cut back, and it's like her funeral.
When did she die? In a car crash? Oh.
Like Herb.
She followed in his footsteps. They kind of did that to Herb too.
Herb. They didn't do that to Herb. Herb was already written off to be dying of cancer. That was the point.
Well, like he got healed and then he died.
Yeah, we learned in that episode that he went into remission.
He's back. Never mind. And then I want to see what's in the HACU. I don't know what that means, I'm gonna be honest, so we're just gonna skip over that.
HACU. Okay.
Todd, no. Don't make the safe space for women also for men. What are you doing? Mr. Peanut Butter. What make the safe space for women also for men? That's on tap market. But the women drivers are complaining. Oh, workers complaining we can't have that. What? Mr. Peanut Butter, what?
He didn't. He said it like last episode too.
I
He
know
was
he's
like,
a ruthless businessman.
No. What was it? What if, or has this ever happened to you? And it's like, well, what if your driver wasn't a man? What, like a robot? Wait, what if they turn evil and take over the world? Or worse, they unionize.
I didn't know he's a ruthless Jeff Bezos.
Mr. Peanut Butter is about that money, okay? He's getting his paper.
He also says something about can't tell my brother I auditioned. He thinks I only accept offers. Don't do this, Diane. Like what? I don't think he has been shown to audition once this entire thing. He just gets jobs landed or put into his lap essentially. I'd assume that's what happened for Mr. Peanut Butter's show as well.
We actually see that.
Just gave him the jolly, hey, you're a dog.
No, well, I'm not saying that. I'm saying we see
Like how he got the role.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. And then finally, Captain Peanut Butter is here. I thought he'd be fit. He was not.
No.
I don't know why I was expecting him to be more buff than Mr. Peanut Butter. I just was.
Because it's his older brother.
He was 5 minutes older. He had 5 extra minutes to work out. And I think our next trip should be to Labrador Peninsula.
I think my allergies would stop me from doing that.
You can wear a mask.
Not wearing a mask on my entire vacation.
And Bojack. Oh yeah. Then we see Mr. Peanut Butter's little nephews. And Bojack's child self has some competition for who the ugliest goddamn child can be in the series.
What?
Uncle Mister. Jeeper creepers.
Also,
Nephews
no.
only.
This is like the first time we get the confirmation because they called him Uncle Mister.
Yeah, I was kind of confused. Like, wait, what did they just say?
Yeah, it's the full cover. His name is Mr. Peanut Butter.
Uncle Mister. You know, those dogs, those little child dogs are pretty ugly. Bojack's still uglier, but they're almost as ugly as Bojack.
You leave him alone.
Oh, goddamn disgusting. And then I wrote this before Captain Peanut Butter was revealed to have what he had, but I think Captain Peanut Butter was very pro-life.
Uh-huh.
I thought he was hinting that he knew about Diane's abortion.
Yeah.
I don't think he did.
He did.
Oh, he did? Well, Mr. Peanut Butter said he didn't tell him, so I don't know how.
Well, yeah, no, well, okay. He didn't know, but that was like the whole point of the scene. Was like,
yeah,
it's they thought he knew.
Yeah, I thought he actually knew.
Oh, okay.
But he was talking about like himself, kind of.
Yeah.
And then why does Charlie Witherspoon have a bicorn hat on? He just took over. Why is he dressing like that just to run a company? What happened? His dad died and he put on a bicorn hat?
Yeah.
Dressed like Napoleon?
Would you not try if you became the boss of a company? You're not showing up in drip.
Also, he has to drag Princess Carolyn in. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen next. Princess Carolyn's company and Vigor merge because she failed completely this episode. Either that or Judah just quits and goes over to the other side.
Judah's
We'll see.
sick of his shit.
And then Bojack is now committed to 3 projects, of which is Pegasus. I think it was called like Harry Around or something like that. Ethan Around. And then Jelly Bean Masquerade or something about jelly beans.
This is the first you've brought up of Ethan Around.
I didn't really I didn't really write anything about it. It didn't really matter that much, I guess.
It comes back a few times.
I'd assume it does. It's gonna. My slight prediction. I don't want to answer, but he does it, and I feel like it will get successful, and Bojack's gonna get jealous because he didn't want to do it, and then when it gets successful, he's like, "What? You told me to do it. Why'd you let me do it?"
Not gonna say anything just to avoid anything.
How dare you?
But I will say I do think it's a little funny because it's ahead of the curve because this was in July 2016. The idea of like someone being like, "Oh, what if the horse from Horsing Around, and we do a spin-off series with Ethan, like Fuller House, like it was Fuller House. The Office did it. A handful of like series did that, and they did it towards like the late 2010s, the late 2010s, early 2020s. That's when it became more common. So it's like they were ahead of the curve. That's why I think it's funny. Fuller Development or whatever, Arrested Development. That was it.
Arrested or Development.
But like the fact that they were so ahead of the curve that you hearing the idea doesn't like sound like a weird or stupid idea. You're like, yeah, I believe it. I just thought it was cool.
Yeah. And then we get from my point of view, seems like the downfall of Capracadabra. I feel like it's gonna flop soon. I don't know. It's only been 2 episodes.
We're out here to make money.
We went from the Uber for women only to whale strippers driving around men.
I'd pay for it.
For whale strippers to drive you around?
Yes.
Let's go to the whale strip club.
They can't drive me around.
They can drive you after.
Do they drive you home after?
I gave you all my money. Can you give me a ride?
Let me get my keys.
And then we have a small, I don't want to call it a crash out, but Mr. Peanut Butter denial of the truth, maybe. Because Diane is telling Mr. Peanut Butter, they're in bed, and she's like, I think you need to check on your brother, Mr. Peanut Butter. Nah, he's fine. We don't really talk like that. We just talk about like rubbing tummies or something. I don't know, man. He's seeming weird. You know what, Diane? Shut up. Just because my family's not fucked up like yours. Diane. He takes a walk. He apologizes. Takes a walk. Like, are you okay, Captain Peanut Butter? Please tell me you're okay. Sit down. I said sit. I have a twisted spleen. I don't know if this is a real life thing or not for dogs. Or I know it is, but I don't know what happens when that. From the way he was speaking, it sounded like cancer for dogs. Or like how cancer is for humans for dogs. I don't know.
I know humans don't use their spleen. I know humans don't use their spleen.
Because it sounded like he was going to be put down or something. I don't know if they put down people in Labrador Peninsula or not.
It is a thing. It's most common for dogs. It happens when the spleen rots, cutting off blood flow, common in large, deep-chested breeds like Great Danes or German Shepherds.
Or Labradors.
I can't see the severity, or I could probably keep scrolling over. But it's an immediate. It's an emergency requiring immediate surgery. So like, if you get this, it's like we got to go deal with it now.
I'm assuming he's talking about like a surgery that has a certain percentage of it going wrong. I'm assuming, I guess.
Often linked to cancer.
I was slightly right. But yeah, he does say something in this episode that had me confused. He's like, well, you'll be the captain next. I don't know if that's going to be like
His name changes.
a name change or like you're going to be the oldest one in the litter now.
You're taking my kids.
I don't know. I was like, huh? But we'll see, I guess. Hopefully Captain Peanut Butter doesn't die. Mr. Peanut Butter should only have good things happen to him.
Oh, we don't get the answer. Never mind.
Oh.
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 And then to end off the episode, we see Princess Carolyn bite off more than she can chew. Challenges
She bit off
Vanessa
more
Gecko.
than she bit off more than she could chew when she started to write her own company.
I mean, she was doing okay at the beginning, and then it started going downhill. Judah was helping a lot.
Yeah, but like the whole point, and like it was like the beginning and the end. Not in a like actual. I'm not like telling you the plot, by the way. This is just like from Matthew's vision of this. The moment you decided that you thought you could run a company by yourself, which I mean, it's like it's what makes or breaks somebody, obviously. But like she was like, she kicked out Rutabaga, which she should have. She's like, I don't need you. I don't need anyone. I'm Princess Carolyn and I can do this on my own.
Ooh.
Confident, hell yeah, girl power. No.
Snap. It's kind of
no.
hard.
Yeah, kind of hard.
I know. She would have failed so much earlier without Judah. Hopefully Judah stays on her side. I know you told me he stays already. But yeah, she challenges Vanessa Gecko. I noticed that they called themselves the good guys and they get a good ending. I don't know if that means anything. I didn't really dig too deep into it.
Kinda. It's the idea of like we're watching this story like from Bojack Horseman and / Princess Carolyn. From our perspective, this is the bad ending. But at the same time, other people are living their lives where this is their good. This is what they wanted. This is what they
And
needed.
man got like 7 kids.
Yeah, that man has kids to feed. He's a father.
Yeah, little Sonics that cheated on his wife. Spits.
That one time.
I think it was multiple times.
Anyways.
Or with the one person.
At least.
But yeah. I think they cast a zebra for the role as well. I'm assuming he'll come back as well. I don't remember his name. But that's the end of the episode. And that's the end of Bojack Horseman. Princess Carolyn loses her company. Maybe.
Well, we get an answer to that.
I'm assuming this season.
Yeah, we get an answer
Probably next week.
Episode? Yeah, next week.
Because it ended off with her looking into the horizon as a fire or as New Year's ended or something. Something along those lines.
I'm excited for both next week, but I'm more excited for the week after.
And that's season finale and episode 11 that you like for every season, apparently.
Yes.
So we'll see then.
I think you'll probably see what's coming. I don't think it's going to stop it from having an emotional hit. Well, maybe on you. But
if something bad happens to Mr. Peanut Butter, I'll cry.
You'll see it coming this season. You're not going to see... I know, I'm calling it now, and I'll double down on this maybe in the future. Season 4 is going to be a curveball for you.
Like
Because it is a,
emotionally, or
it's just going to entirely feel different, especially for being the 4th season.
okay,
Um, season 5 is a cooldown, and then season 6 is wrapping it up.
the redemption arc. I'm assuming that's what season 6 would be.
I won't give you any answers.
Okay, we'll see.
Dropped
That's
in
BoJack
2
Horseman.
parts? That's
Huh?
phenomenal. Season 6 dropped in 2 parts.
Oh shit!
We're
Took a
we're, we're covering it in 2 parts.
it took inspiration from Attack on Titan.
Yeah, they dropped 6 months apart. Oh wait, hold on. Let me make sure I say the right amount. They dropped 4 months apart. I'm sorry.
How dare you? They dropped a season apart.
What's next? What do you want to do next? I'm excited for both of these things. I was
uh,
actually more excited for both of these things than I was for Bojack. I liked Bojack, but
I also do Takopi's
um,
original sin.
in my notes I labeled this evil octopus.
He's not evil.
Like he's
I like
sinned. He's a sinner.
my favorite. This is my first time watching the show. For anyone curious,
I can treat
this
it
is
like it's my first time.
I I I love instead of like that we're being told the story from Takopi's point of view instead of the kid's point of view, because Takopi's just naive about everything because they have only experienced like one like happiness on their planet, and now they're for
Yeah,
the first time in their life they're experiencing like sadness, fear, death, even
pain, getting
anger.
hurt. They have
Yeah,
pain, like all negatives. Yeah,
like I'd say that's probably the best part about these first 3 episodes. I haven't seen the next three, but or first two. That's probably my
I
favorite part about this so far.
I upon watching, well, I guess I'll say rewatching to be clear. I genuinely think that this should be a contender for anime of the year.
Should have.
Kind of. I don't think it'd be fair because it's only the six. I know we haven't seen all of it, but it's only 6 episodes total. Quite literally, if you were to condense any anime ever, if I could coherently tell you Code Geass in 6 episodes, that's gonna sound like a fucking peak story. If you can coherently tell a 6 episode story, it's gonna sound like a good story because it's a short story. That's like things fall apart when you stretch them too far, like stretch it too far. So I don't know if it fully deserves to be a contender for anime of the year. For what it does good, like not moving past the story real quick. I love the animation. I love the character designs. I love the audio. Oh my gosh. I think my first note was I want more. I want to watch more animes based in the countryside. Because holy shit, I loved that every outdoor scene we could hear cicadas. I
I didn't
loved,
notice that.
yeah, it would.
It was so natural,
You'll
I
probably,
guess.
yeah, that's right. It felt so. It feels more realistic, not realistic, but real world. Like I feel like
Like
I
you're
could
there with
see
him, I guess.
this. Like they're here with me in this more of a sense.
I'm Takopi.
Like not that because there's a difference between like me going to their world and watching them. It feels like they're in my world. Like I could look to my left and see someone as Takopi. Like I feel like it brings them to our reality. Is whenever you start to make stuff like again the cicadas, the
Yeah.
the animation is less bouncy, boygy. I don't
Fluid.
know what the I well no not just the okay I meant the design. I meant to say the word design.
Oh, the
Their
art.
designs, yeah, the art is less like rounded and shiny. Like I don't fully agree with the word shiny.
It's
I
gritty.
understand what you say,
Yeah.
but I'm saying like they feel like okay, comparing it to like something like Demon Slayer, Tanjiro feels like a shiny orb. Like a squishy ball. Like he looks
Save
like
my
a ball
sister.
that like I could squish. Takumi looks like a human being, like a flesh human being. Not like
Takopi, the
not
octopus.
not Takumi.
Yeah, Shizuka.
Shizuka, yeah, sorry. Takumi, the most human character I've seen in a long time.
We're been seeing fucking people as angels.
But also yeah, the the animation is like it's more it feels more raw and less I guess I've been watching a lot of shonen lately. So the whole point like I if if I'm watching the My Hero finale and it looked like this, I'm punching the shit out of somebody. I'm finding somebody and kicking their ass. But I guess yeah, it's real down to earth, uh, slice of life. Maybe that's just it. Maybe
A slice of
this is
life
my take.
quotation marks.
No, this is a slice of life. This is realistic. Every
I know, but
Japanese kid goes through this.
well, maybe the bullying part. I don't know what the alien from Planet
The
Happy.
alien rewriting time to save you.
I'm so glad they don't do that for the whole series.
I original thought was I thought that was gonna be the sin, was the fact that
The space-time
Takopi.
continuum being broken.
Yeah, no, the sin is like the idea of like understanding loss and Takopi not understanding. Obviously, that's not the direction we went and are going to go. But originally, I was like, oh, we're gonna spend like the half of this time. We're gonna spend half this time with Takopi, like keep trying, and then like Doctor Strange style, like every time they learn, like they get a little bit further, they get set back again, a little bit further, step back again, and the whole point is to understand people die, and it sucks, and sometimes they kill themselves, and that sucks even more, and sometimes you just can't do anything about it besides extend a hand to the next person possible. There's nothing you can do to save the last person. I'm sorry. You just have to move forward and help the next one.
Well, that's kind of what we do after episode, or like after the camera breaks. It seems.
Kind of.
Well, I don't know for sure. I haven't seen the full show, but that's
Yeah,
what I'm
I
assuming.
know, but I'm just saying, like, I meant this in a more direct sense where
Yeah.
Takabi keeps watching Shizuku either die or get hurt or die or get hurt. And like that's the sin is just not accepting loss. I think the
Now,
sin I think the sin is playing God. You are an Optimus, you don't get to decide who lives and who dies.
he's a happy in, or they are happy in.
They them.
I don't know if happy ins have genders.
Continuing though.
Who's continuing?
You can go ahead.
I don't have.
You don't have any more notes at all?
Well, I do have notes, but this is for episode 2. I don't know if you want to talk about episode 1. Well,
Let
mine's
me
kind
see.
of episode 1, I guess.
I didn't take a lot of notes, mostly because I couldn't. I took
I'm saying.
5
Well, not
notes
'cause
for
of-
episode 1.
I just got absorbed into the show. I'm being honest.
Oh yeah,
Like,
that and yeah. Let me see. Notes.
mine is mostly reaction notes.
I like anime based in the country. I'd like to watch someone else. I'd like to watch something else also animated by the same animators.
Always love to see 2
Oh,
warnings when my anime begins.
this was the moment after or I was about to say C2. I hate you. This was after Shizuku killed themselves. I said the cute anime got a lot less cute.
Turned to Doki Doki Literature Club.
Takabi had said, "Oh, that's why she killed herself because she lost her homework." And then I said, "I too would kill myself if I
That
forgot my homework."
when Takumi does stuff like that, that's what makes me
Not understanding.
like being completely naive to why in the world she would do anything like that, and just
I
like assuming it was like a
yeah, not
minor thing.
understanding the
The
fullest
way,
extent of it.
yeah,
I will also say one thing that it did get my brain a little spiraling was the I know this is like a common thing. It's a common thing whenever you do like any alien thing. Like if it involves like speaking aliens, it's like,
the
oh,
name.
that's a dog. You know, she's like, oh, my dog Chappie, and
Who's
then
Chappie?
Takumi shows up and he's like, oh, so that's a Chappie, and I've always liked that because it's both stupid and funny. Because as a trope, it's like, oh, that's a Chappie. Well, no, that's not a Chappie. He doesn't understand that. But Takumi understands names. Takumi knows that we don't name the human. Like you're not. Are all of your people named Takumi?
I wouldn't be surprised. Well, and his name is
No,
like
yeah, yeah.
new
Mjolnir
starts with an N.
or Nevelineer. I know what you're saying, but like, I always thought that was like, and then like the learning of it, like Takumi eventually, how it would like emulate humanity in a sense of like you would explain, this is a dog. His name is Chappie. That is also a dog. And then eventually Takumi would grow to learn, like, oh, I can infer that if it's on 4 legs and that kind of furry and that kind of fur, that it's a dog. And like that would be learning, and like the idea of like aliens learning, I liked it. It made me a spiral think about that, and that was cool.
I mean, he does kind of do that for the bullying situation as well.
Yeah, he's just kind of not getting it too.
I thought it was a cool detail, just to show like how good of a place Planet Happy was. Like, yeah, when we have fights, we steal their letter, and they come back, and we make up immediately. You know, damn Takopi. sounds pretty sounds pretty chill over there. Wouldn't mind visiting.
Oh yeah, I bet you wanted.
I want to steal someone's letter.
Next note: hard to take notes for sub.
Thank you.
Last note for episode 1. Come on, Takopi, lock in. You can't be intimidated by a child. It was when like Takopi was like, I need to move. Like, I need to move. And then it went to step forward and couldn't.
I thought I liked that.
Understand writing wise, but that's the same way they reacted to like Sukuna, for example.
She gouged his eye out.
Takopi, blow her up.
This man doesn't want to do anything violent.
You're telling me the happy. You can't say that. You can't say that after what happened.
He did it out of protection. He didn't do it out of pure hatred.
Yeah, him not moving also, here was out of protection.
It was a complete accident.
If I could accidentally punch someone's head off, I promise you I'd have a lot more accidents.
This guy's going to punch people's heads. Oh God, the murderer on the loose. Speaking about the gouging of the eye out, I want to preface this by saying that what she did is not right, but I really do like Marina, the blonde girl.
Yeah.
As a character.
Why?
Well, mostly because her bullying mostly originates from what the parents did. Like, she does have faults with her, but in my opinion, I would say the parents do have a lot of blame for what happens or why she does that. Because her dad and mom and what's her name, Shizuka's?
Yeah.
Mom. Shizuka's mom are mostly to blame for this. Because I don't know if you noticed, but she calls Shizuka a parasite a lot in the show.
Yeah.
And she picks it up from her father. And the slap that she does to Takopi later when she's being the shit out of her, she also picks up from her mother later.
Her mother didn't slap her though.
Or she slaps. Well, it's episode 3, but she slaps Takopi.
Yeah.
Like she slaps the shit out of her, and Marina hits Shizuka the exact same way.
Yeah.
And calls her the same names and all that. I just thought that was a cool detail, and I know there is like studies, I guess, for how children bully because of their home life. I know not everyone does it. Some do it for the love of the game, but
they got that dog in them.
They do that though.
I think I never understood. And this is like, as somebody, like I guess I wasn't bullied. I got beat up in like elementary school before. There's a few times I had to go to like the nurse with like a busted lip just because like 2 kids wanted to beat the shit out of me. But that never happened past like. Beyblade? No, they just didn't like me. Quite literally, they didn't like me, so they kicked me. They kicked the shit out of me. That happened 2 times in my entire elementary school life. I never understood how bullying, like how they get away with it? Question mark.
Like, well, this one the teacher just needs their like license revoked. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Like again, that desk. Look at this kid. She's
the
malnourished.
Desk says die on it. The desk says die.
And it's like I was thinking about that when I was looking at the desk too, because I was like, I understand like some teachers can be oblivious. Some people can just be oblivious to things, which I have a small pseudo story to tell that I'll like tack on after I finish the statement. Some people can just be oblivious to things, but I think there's like a certain level in which like you no longer have like the excuse of like, oh, I didn't know. Like
well, later in this episode, the teacher was told because she's the one that saved or quote unquote saved her from getting beat up.
But like to be oblivious to like, oh, the kids like to draw on her desk. It's because they like. Have you looked at the drawings? Have you read the desk?
Die. Waste of space. Parasite.
Her
backpack says it too.
Yeah.
I thought that was a cool detail.
The small pseudo story I wanted to tack on was I had to walk to my mail room at the over here.
Your mail room? Oh, like
yeah, all the mail goes to. Yeah, it's a room with all the PO boxes.
Okay, I know you're talking about.
I had to walk there, and when I was walking back, my there's only one other like resident, more than one resident. It's like a bunch of kids. I swear to God, there's no adult that lives there. It's just like 5 kids that live right down.
Fucking homeless family.
But they live. There's only other one person who lives on this floor. And as I was walking back towards the building, they like this is the first interaction I've ever had with these kids. They're staring out the window. They're banging on the window, like they're trying to get my attention. They're like, do do do, hey, hey, and I look up and I'm like, okay, kids, and I keep walking, and they start banging on the window again, and like, part of me, my immediate thought was like, please don't let this be a cry for help. I don't want to have to go get involved in someone else's business. I will if I have to. If these kids are like covered in blood, I'm kicking down the door. I don't want to. I don't want to be. I don't want this to be how my day goes. And like, it was like I look up and then I look back, like I look forward because I'm trying to ignore this, and it's like, yeah, I see the I'd be oblivious too. I don't. You get what I'm saying. They were fine, by the way. It's just kids being annoying. But like,
around.
yeah, there's just the small the idea split my mind for just a second of like, I could just pretend I didn't see anything and keep walking.
I'm clinically blind. Actually, I did not see you banging on the window.
Help!
And also deaf.
Help! Please!
Well, I do have a slight maybe reason, because not in this anime, but other anime or other pieces of media, usually Asian originated. The teachers do ignore bullying, either because pressure from higher ups, like political pressure. I don't think that's the case in this story. Or
well, bullying in like this
school
small of a
reputation,
town.
keeping your job. Like, if you let bullying going on in your, especially in a small town, if you let bullying go on in your class, then I guess it like ruin your reputation to your neighbors.
Yeah,
people talk shit about you.
If you let it go on though,
or even it happening, because like you let that happen in your class, you're a shit teacher then, and no one wants you to hire you anymore. I don't know the exact reason. I doubt they explored in this, to be honest.
Yeah, it never made too much sense to me, just because like both from like a kid's perspective, like I guess this kid has a reason. I'm not saying it's a good reason, Marina.
Yeah.
But she has a reason to bully, at least. Like that, I'll give you credit there. But at the same time, it's like, holy shit, guys. I also think it's funny, because if I was Takopi, I'd be taking this an entirely different route. If Marina, if my mom was a hooker and Marina's dad kept sleeping with my mom, buddy, your family sucks. Hey, heard your mom was alone last night. Mine wasn't. I'd be a fucking minute.
You get your fucking shit rocked even more.
I'd give Marina a reason to act the way she does.
She just got like the thinnest twig in her goddamn class, and she's not gonna be able to.
Like, oh, must have been lonely, huh? Eating dinner without your dad.
Heard he's over at the hotel last night. Wonder what he was doing. What do you think?
That's great. That's crazy. My mom was there last night. Maybe I could ask her, if she saw him or anything.
I did think for like a little bit, like after Shizuka died, and Takopi couldn't like figure out what to do, that she'd like switch over to try to make Marina happy about her situation, or what happened if she can't gather from that situation. That makes sense.
What do you mean? Huh?
Well, like no, because I thought Takopi would switch over, like
go to a different game.
Like if Marina's happy, then maybe Shizuka would be happy as well if she's not getting bullied anymore.
Oh, okay, I understand.
I thought that was the route we're going to take. We do not take that route, but no. I thought we'd be going there.
I kind of also would have hoped that he just kept trying. I feel like we didn't try hard enough with the dog thing of like, everywhere she's going, she keeps following us. Stay home. Stay home.
My dog needs to take a walk.
She would have tried again the next day. We have a yard.
She would have gone the next day.
See, I would give you that grace if it wasn't for the fact of Takopi always died on the 7th. Or Shizuka always died on the 7th day. Make it past the 7th day and then see what happens.
The world fucking implodes.
The world implodes.
Shit.
The new look, we made it. We didn't go on the walk and we're fine. Takopi
Whoa.
or Shizuko, what's that? As we see like the nuclear warhead coming.
We heard Shizuka died. But yeah, go ahead and read your notes for the second episode.
I have a
suppose.
single note.
Okay.
One note. And it's actually for the last 2 minutes of the episode. When Shizuka's having her like happy moment because Marina got fucking domed. And she's like, "You saved me, Takopi. I did. I finally believe in magic. That's not magic. That's the power of a big rock."
No, it was a camera.
I'm just saying, a big rock could have done the same. You didn't need magic. I could have done that.
I mean, he floated over her, I think. Or no, he jumped over.
Yeah, he jumped and hit her in the head. A rock. Throw a rock. She's a child.
She's a scary child.
Ooh, oh no, scary.
Whoa.
I would kill to punt this child.
You want to punt Marina?
Yes.
How dare you? Yeah, what happens is most of the dad's fault. I guess we'll leave it on that. I do have more to say, but we'll talk about that next week on when we can touch on episode 3.
3 and 4.
3 and 4.
Or do you want to
and
just do 3?
Well, you haven't seen. You haven't wrote no. Do you remember 3?
Not enough to do a note.
Okay.
I would mostly be riffing off of you, and I don't think that does this show service.
Yeah. Well, 3 for most of the part is what I have to say is about both their home lives. But we'll talk about that next week.
Overall, good.
Very good.
I will say, it's cool. I think the lowest rated episode was a 9.3.
Episode 2, probably.
I think that's actually it.
Yeah.
And I think that this show, it's like one of the only shows to ever exist as a full season that's above a 9.
Except for One Punch Man Season 3.
Peak, baby! Peak!
Peak after peak after peak. Now I should ask.
You want to take we can do a small intermission real quick between this and... So,
peak number 2.
Yeah, actually. In all seriousness, what do you think is going to happen with the future of One Punch Man?
I honestly don't think they're going to get a new season. Either that. I'm not going to say... Bandai Namco has most of the fault, but... I forgot the animators' names.
JC
the studio
Studios.
that JC staff isn't completely faultless. It's like a amalgamation of a bunch of people's faults.
I mean, yeah, and you can't, in no world can you blame all of something on like one specific person, because even still, even if it was like one guy, one director at the top of Bandai Namco that was like, we're cutting all of the budget, everyone underneath him has to agree. If y'all all equally stopped working, then it stops. Crazy story, but if we work together, guys, we can get it our way.
There's the most recent episode. There's a point where Zombie Man, I guess, gets demolished, and he's basically only like skeletal remains. I don't know if you saw a picture of that or not.
No, but I can guess it probably looks.
He's just a black figure with an eyeball. You can't even tell what that thing is.
That sounds goofy.
It is. It is beyond goofy. It is like it would honestly would have been better if they just like pointed the frame at a wall. But yeah,
what episode?
I don't remember. It's when he's fighting Vlad. I think his name's Vlad.
I'm gonna guess 8.
It's the most recent one. It's 11. But yeah, they had a bunch of censoring for Zombie Man. Like he had. I can understand slightly why they changed his cigarette to a lollipop. Maybe, like sure, censor the cigarette, I guess. But his episode or his fight with the vampire is supposed to be like completely bloody to show how that man just can't die. Like he gets impaled, eaten.
He dies like 200 times.
And then basically just completely out staminas the vampire, out regens him because the vampire can also regen kinda, and it eventually just ends the zombie man's win, and he's not even really that damaged at all. But yeah, that's One Punch Man, I guess. Now,
well, I just meant like in a sense of, do you think? I also think a season 4 is out of the question, but I don't think a reboot within our lifetime.
Honestly, a reboot shouldn't even be considered.
I'm saying not under JC staff.
Well, even a new studio, because the first season was good.
I mean, you can always do a
The
softcore
second
reboot.
season was also like the second season wasn't horrible.
Oh my gosh, I'm so confused. I'm genuinely confused. I've watched the second season multiple times. What are we? Who? I'm gonna meet who's saying it's not good.
Like it's not perfect, but
It's not.
it's not
Okay,
bad.
you show me perfect, and don't show me Takopi's original
Takopi's
sin. No, I knew it. I knew it. I'm just show me the perfect like fighting anime, shonen. Does One Punch Man count as a shonen?
Yeah.
Show me a perfect shonen, and I'm gonna call you a fucking liar, because it's never. I don't think there is a perfect shonen. I think that every shonen has its drop offs. So I never understood why people kept saying, "Oh, it's only so good." Yeah, everything is only so good.
Yeah, I can't really give you one.
Yeah,
All of them have their
it's
ups and
fine.
downs, even
That,
animation wise.
that's my like my actual is when it's based around fighting. Then of course we have to prioritize. Like Takapi's original sin can look as good as it does for an entire episode because there's no big budget fight scene where we have to we got to really make you feel the impact frames. Right, we essentially whatever condense like the 10 to 2 minute fight scene. If we spread that across an entire episode, oh, that's a good looking episode. But if that was just a fight, then I don't know. I've always liked season 2 of One Punch Man. And I always had trouble understanding when people are like, "It was okay.
Well, my main
It looked
problem was how
fine."
they designed the characters, or like the art style, I guess. I didn't really like the shininess of it. Does that make sense?
Yeah, but you also just don't like shiny characters.
They're okay sometimes.
I'm not taking that away from you. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that was just my main problem with it. The animation was okay. Like it wasn't JJK or anything, but like you know what, this is pretty. It's acceptable.
I think they could do like a soft core reboot.
Honestly, they should. I'd say just like take the punches and different studio does season 4. I doubt they'll do that, to be honest. But that's just because what happens after? Uh, I guess I want to say when Saitama starts fighting the Monster King. Everything after that is gonna need like Mappa animation. Like all of that is like Maharaga level fights, Maharaga
Yeah,
Sukuna fights. Those are very crazy fights, especially the last fight of this arc. That's if they're not gonna animate it good, then there's no point in doing it. I'm gonna be honest.
yeah,
I don't
but
know. I stopped keeping up with One Punch Man after a certain point, or the anime. I do like the manga still. It's
but
just sad to see it go like this. I guess.
yeah, I heard a lot of people saying that.
Like it especially this arc is really good, and it's just like, what the hell, man? What happened here?
If you could make a comparison, what would this, if this were a different anime, how important would this arc be?
Like Shibuya incident, I guess.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
That's how I feel about it because I really do like this arc, especially the last fight or the fights that happen after Tatsumaki does a certain thing.
I heard a lot about the Monster Association arc, so I knew it was something vaguely important.
It changes a lot of things. Like shit, the dynamic between heroes changes after this arc a lot.
I will say, at least in the good news, most of One Punch Man's audience was already manga, or at least more exclusively manga. Not
Yeah,
the most
because the
okay
anime was
thing.
taking forever to
Yeah,
come out.
like it's not the most okay thing in the world, but it's like at least I think My Hero is at least like a 50-50. At least. I'm pretty sure the anime makes up the majority of its enjoyers.
Yeah.
Right. So it's not like most of the people who already liked it were reading it anyways.
Over here.
But yeah, I just wanted to bring that up.
Yeah. Hopefully it gets better. Probably not though.
Oh, and the one other thing I was gonna bring up. It's only season 1? You're telling me there's gonna be a second season?
What?
Oh, that was a setup for a joke.
Oh.
One Piece.
Oh. I didn't really view it as multiple seasons. Or one season.
I know literally it's one of those on paper it's one season. I just feel like that's the biggest they should have announced that on April Fools. That sounds so fucking funny to be like, okay, season 1's done, guys. What? We're 1,000 episodes in and that was season, especially because it gives, to me, it would make me immediately think like how it's like, oh yeah, you get like 11 or 12 episodes for your first season. If it does good, then we'll give you 24. We got 2,000 episodes coming up.
I don't know. Apparently, Laugh Tale is the next island after Elbaf, according to some
I
theories, people. I don't know if you know what Laugh Tale is, but
I don't. I want to
yeah.
catch up. I keep getting more and more One Piece content. I know. I One Piece is so big in universe. Or I guess not like social media presence. Maybe social. It's so popular that I know so much about One Piece and still feel like I know nothing at all. I keep hearing details about how like, oh, you think Oda forgot this? He actually did it because there's this. This guy was actually a devil fruit user, and he was floating in the water, but he actually wasn't floating in the water because he was floating on a piece of floaty wood, which we used later in this arc. And it's like I like that I keep getting content based around this. I don't know what's going on. I could not tell you at any point. Like, what's a good comparison? I think I could. I think I could relay Berserk to. I've never watched or read Berserk. I think I could roughly relay Berserk.
I don't want to watch Berserk.
That's fine. I don't support watching it if it's a fan made.
It's scary. I don't want to know
It's
how it'll make me
scary.
feel.
It's scary.
I don't want to know how I'll feel after I view Berserk / read
Okay.
it.
Okay. But like, my point is like,
I feel like it'll change me fundamentally.
I feel like I've read. Thank you, Jared. I feel like I've seen a lot of One Piece content, and I still could not tell you. Besides, the main guy is Luffy, and he wants to be the Pirate King, and is also a freedom fighter? Question mark.
I feel like it's
And
the freedom fighter before he wants to be the Pirate King. At this point,
I thought, yeah, well, maybe that's my point. Is I don't also the Sun God? Question mark.
Sun God is also a freedom fighter,
Oh yeah, word.
or the original freedom fighter, I should say.
The first freedom.
Yeah.
Who is he fighting?
The patriarchy.
The patriarchy, man.
He's fighting the government essentially. They're called.
Also, yeah, One Piece is anti-government. I think. I don't know.
One Piece is actually more political than it seems, especially after the time skip.
Yeah, and that's like again what I like about it, and I'd like to get into it. I kind of every time I see a small bit of content, it gets me like 0.2% closer to watching One Piece. I'm at a solid like
One Piece
30% or so.
So getting like 0.1% every time you see something.
Yeah, like actually, that's what I'm saying. It's like I get a little bit closer to watching it each time. I don't know if I could though. I don't know.
Oh, brother.
This mixed with a job, mixed with other projects that I'm trying to work on. Stay tuned. I don't know if I'd have time to give One Piece the attention that I want to give it, mixed with the flaws that I do know about. The fight scenes taking up half an episode. It was one of my most okay things about Dragon Ball. I could barely stand it in Dragon Ball, and Dragon Ball's not 1,000 episodes. But like, I don't want to spend half an episode watching you charge up an attack, do a flashback, and then we're done with the episode.
He doesn't charge the attack.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's more of a bunch of pointless attacks.
Yeah, I can't stand that. I learned it's like that's how One Piece does its filler. The amount of fight scenes that could get cut down, or like the amount of story that would have been cut down if we shortened the fight scenes in a realistic fair shortening. Because it's not like y'all are doing like a majorly important stuff. We're just drawing out the fight. That's what's stopping me from watching One Piece. Not the actual time length. It's the thought of like how many times am I going to be watching this and think I'm wasting my time by watching the same 4 punches get thrown.
My favorite filler thing that they do is when a character takes a step. Like they have an animation sound for each step a character takes, and they don't, and they show every step that character takes getting to their destination to like talk to someone or go do something. And so it takes up a decent amount of the episode. Like all those things combined takes up a decent amount of the episode. But that's probably my favorite.
You're not helping the game.
Well, you're not gonna watch it. So I'm just telling you that's probably my favorite filler thing that they do. Like funny heh, like LOL. Ironically.
I'm getting there. I'm waiting for. I love One Piece content, and I'm waiting for something major either the second live action season, I'm excited for that, or the movie, or the show. I know they said they were doing a movie,
Yeah, it's something about a movie. I don't
like
know
a
what the hell
recap
it's going to be
movie.
about. I don't know. I thought when I heard movie, I thought it was gonna be like the Demon Slayer movie or some shit. Probably not though, to be honest.
And now onto our final attraction, our peak.
The bow on top of a good series.
It's over, isn't it?
Let's
He's
recap.
gone. He's really gone. Previously on One Piece, on Code Geass. So this is Lelouch. Lelouch is
Lelouch v Britannia.
yeah, that is Lelouch v Britannia. He has the power of Geass. He wants to save his sister? Question mark. He does a lot of things.
Oh, he begins off.
He's really evil and really good at chess. He was really
call him evil.
smart. He killed a lot of innocent people by episode 2, so I'd call him evil. I'm rereading my notes for this. He was a regular high schooler until he wasn't. Then Colin shows up. Colin's a love interest, but also she hates him, but also she likes him. This is C2.
Complex relationships.
I like C2. See, if I would kill to have a C2 in my life.
Literally everyone would.
Good. I've always hated the so and so is best girl. So and so is best girl. C2 is the best girl. C2, objectively speaking, whoever you're bringing, whichever waifu you're bringing up to me, get her out of here. She's not C2.
They wouldn't nurse you back to health if you're brain dead.
Oh, she's the best girl? Would she lock in if I shot her in the head?
C2 locks in even more.
Either way, he did a thing, and then he did another thing, and then he started a revolutionary group called the Black Knights, and then he killed his brother, and I'm telling this in the wrong order. And then he did another thing, and then he became the emperor, and then he faked his death, and now he's dead. And all his allies hated him by the end, and all his enemies also hated him by the end. Everyone hated him by the end.
Except for C2.
Except for C2.
And it's Nonali and Colin.
Just quit saying except. You, from the picture they painted to me, everyone hated him by the end. And then suddenly, and that's one of my only negative notes about it, which I was so willing. I was so willing to let almost any bad thing slide on this. I'd like to give my movie rating right now 8 out of 10.
Okay.
I thought it was great. One of my only negative notes is the fact that everybody already disliked Lelouch. By the end of the series, everyone disliked Lelouch. That was the point. He lost all allies besides, and not even technically Suzaku. I believe still hated Lelouch, but he understood that this was the best way to go about this. And yet, the moment it's like, oh yeah, he's back, everyone's like, okay, yeah, I'll work with him again. Why? I wouldn't.
Cornelia wanted to shoot him.
She wanted to shoot him. He's like, I'm your best option. She's like, okay.
Come on, sis, it's me.
Especially Ogi being like, he's a miracle worker. Hey, Ogi, get off his meat.
Especially Tamaki, man. I hate Zero.
You get out of here. Get him out of here.
He's Zero. He can do anything.
Remove that man from from the premises. Obviously, because it's the length of a movie, this was my most notes. This is the most notes I've written for one thing. This is the most notes I've written for a movie. This is for all movies. This one movie has more notes than all the previous movies combined.
Oh, jeez.
It has as many notes as any 3 sets of episodes I did, because I wasn't sure if I was critiquing this as a movie or as Code Geass, and so I did both. It got the grace of being a movie. So I let a lot of things slide if it's a movie, because it's a movie. So I let most of the bad things slide, and I commented.
Character coming back?
No, that wasn't bad.
Oh shit! Thought you hated.
Wait,
him.
which favorite character?
The one that died in a mall.
No, that's one of the few things I didn't let slide. I couldn't do with the zero explanation for it.
Yeah,
that was kind of upsetting.
Well, she didn't not really important to
and she's not important, but it's important that people are coming back to life, is my point. If you gave me any explanation, I would have been fine with it. She got better.
She dodged a bullet. When
She
time was
bled
tough.
out. I guess I'll go in order of my notes. I just closed all of my notes. I want you to know actual fear I had while typing this out, because at one point I held too long. I almost deleted all my Code Geass notes. All of them, period. I would have cried. I would have stopped. We would have shut down the entire podcast.
It's already over.
I don't care. I need these with me. I want these printed off and buried with me.
Why is that teacher dressed in a onesie or something? One piece swimsuit.
Why is she in a Speedo? First note, I loved the updated animation.
They changed the Geass, the way the way it's animated.
I meant like the designs; they're less grainy,
more polished.
Yeah, polished. That's the word. I like how polished anime looks nowadays, and Takopi's original sin looked very unpolished. That's what I like about it.
But polished at the same time.
Yeah, modern polish, but still like a rough finish. Thank God they got all the original voice actors back, or at least people who sounded it close enough. I didn't look it up. I liked everyone's voices. Everyone sounded like themselves, especially for something I heard, like
And they're the same for the sub, I think.
Thank God. That makes me so happy. Trying to get people back together after almost 2 decades.
Guys, come back.
Third note. First, it's actually the first note about the actual story. Has nothing to do with the story. Honey milk. Lelouch has like his breakdown as he's screaming trying to get out of the door. And C2 goes, she's like coddling him at the door. And she's like, okay, if you calm down, I'll make you some milk. I'll even add a bunch of honey to it. Honey milk?
I know you just accept honey milk from C2. Don't act like you would.
I would accept a fucking bullet to the brain from C2. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Give me that honey milk.
They get assaulted. Okay, so I think I will be able to call out when it happens, and it's pretty close, pretty soon. Actually, so yeah, I watched this in 2 parts. Part of it was last night, part of it was today. This was towards the end of what I was watching last night, and I only stopped because I like drifted out of consciousness and came back. I rewinded to the last thing I remember seeing. But it was like the fact that I was like passing out. I was liking what I was seeing. I was just tired.
Right.
But so yeah, the notes that I wrote were like less good in my opinion. I think I'd have a heart attack. Oh yeah, so this was Colin. I have a note about it later. I have a genuine preference. I liked how real people they felt. Again, it's like the idea of like making
how?
They weren't talking like anime characters. They were talking like normal. Like C2 was like, oh yeah, by the way, I'm traveling with somebody. And she didn't directly be like, and you know who it is. She kind of let them figure out.
One guy.
She like moved the curtain so they could see, and then she kept packing the bag. So she's like, I need to focus on like, there's no breaking the news on this one. There's no.
Is that you?
There's no way I could verbalize this to you, and you'd understand better than just seeing it yourself.
I'm traveling with Lelouch. What do you mean, Lelouch? Oh, God.
There was also another scene later. It's pretty soon. It's after Lelouch comes back, and I'll bring it up then. I liked the CQC, the close quarters. I think that's the one thing the anime, the regular anime was missing. We didn't get enough like fight scenes, like close quarter combat, like hand to hand combat.
Choreography.
This was so good. I was
didn't know Colin can run hands out of the mech.
Yeah, holy shit, Colin! Put your fucking hands on him. And this is why I need to add notes.
Why? I got you.
Me too, Colin.
You miss Lelouch as well.
It might have been I miss Lelouch. It could have also been a distinct scene that's coming back to mind is when they flooded. I think it's a funny scene, but I also feel bad. But it was like while they were like standing by the water. This was towards the end of last night, so I don't remember the full context. They were breaking in to somewhere, I think, and they're standing by this water, and Colin's like, hey, I know I'm not the smartest person in the room, but what's going to happen to all this water? And she looks at Lelouch, who's like staring at her.
Starts crying.
And she just starts crying, yeah. was like, yeah, me too. I'd probably cry.
Yeah, that's when they're at the shrine entrance for Sea's World underneath the prison,
Mm-hmm.
and it was hidden underwater, so I had to flood the
Ah.
area or unflood it, whatever the hell. They did something.
Lelouch locks in, and there's a guy down there and he says, "Look at this idiot." And I was like, "You idiot! What do you mean, this idiot? That's my glorious king." And then I, Lelouch V. Britannia, command you to kill yourself right now.
We're so back.
Actual note. We're so fucking back. He put so much style on it.
I like how Lloyd and them covered their eyes too, because they knew.
Oh yeah, they knew. They locked in. Yeah.
Like, oh shit, watch out.
I will say if you go back and compare it, I feel like I would probably be right on this. There is a stark difference in how he used his Geass before and how he uses it in this movie.
He doesn't use contacts.
No, not the contacts. I'm saying in the sense of like, I command you to kill yourself, right? He vocalizes. It's the same sentence. It's the same idea gets across, right? But he uses it in episode 1, but like he feels more jagged and like that's what I was saying. How they feel less anime-esque, and it felt less like a superpower and more like oh yeah, no, he can just do that. It's not like an ability. He can just do that. Wait. It's an extension of his body. It feels like, rather than like a suit he would put on or like a super powered punch. It's just part of him, which it is. It's just it felt more ingrained to his soul, in a sense of like he doesn't have to try to use Geass or try to be Lelouch or Zero or try to emphasize it. He just does. It's him. He's being himself.
Well, yeah, I don't know if this like during the movie he was like shown, I guess, to be kind of over everything, not over it.
Yeah,
but, like,
yeah.
Like I'm not part of this world anymore, bro. Like I died.
Oh yeah, everyone's like, hey, good to have you back. He's like, hey, I loved what he said to Suzaku. I didn't make a note about it, but he's like, look at me like I'm a ghost, man. I could be gone tomorrow. And I was like, that's fuck, man. I don't think I could self-actualize that hard.
He doesn't wander off.
It was during this fight scene, or not during this fight scene, but as the base is getting attacked. They were like Suzaku sees the base under attack. He starts crawling into the mech. He's like, someone else was like, hey, you can't do that, man. You're like not in the best condition. He's like, well, no one else can do it. So unless you have a better idea. And it was like the way they were saying it, again, I'm not doing it justice right now, but like the words they chose to use were like, hey, you're not like best suited for this. You're still injured. And Suzaku being like, well, we don't have a better option. Rather than being like, no, we don't have any other choice. It has to be me, and it has to be now. He's not talking like an anime character. He's being like, hey, what else are we gonna do, man? Let's be realistic. Are you gonna get in? You gonna do it? So I like that they talk like real people having a real conversation, rather than like, like, oh, no, you can't do this. You can't risk your life, Suzaku. You're not strong enough.
If I don't do it, who else will? Huzzah!
Yeah, I like that. Our Schneisel. Okay. Last note that I made, and I remember this is the first note I read, and I wasn't sure if I rewinded a little bit, couldn't get the context I needed, and I didn't want to fully restart. Are Schnizel's assistants children?
Those are Rakshana's
kids?
No, her apprentices in like engineering, I guess. They are Indian super geniuses.
They are children, though, correct? Those are children?
Yes, they are.
Okay, just making sure.
I don't know if you noticed, but they use one of the children's designs in the later fight with Colin and Suzaku.
Yeah, I know it is. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, no, those are Rakshana's assistants, I guess.
Tamaki, you can't say that. That's racist. It was when Guilford was standing outside, like, talking to the locals. I think he was warning them or something. And then Tamaki walks up. He's like, yeah, those rats would sell out their homeland for a quick $1. Tamaki, what the fuck, man?
What are you doing?
I already didn't like you, but shit, at least be tolerable. Oh, and then my peak scene that I love that we don't acknowledge. Ogi goes to apologize to Zero.
Oh, I know.
It's like, it's like, look, man, I'm so sorry for everything that happened, and here to make it up to you. And Zero, without turning around, he's like, hey, don't worry about it, man. I don't care that much. And then it cuts to like he moves his head, and you see that Ogi was about to shoot himself in the neck.
You have a wife and kid, man. What
Yeah,
the?
what the hell, man? This was like right after it showed us that Ogi got. No, it was right before it showed us his wedding. Yeah, because like the next scene.
But we did see he had a wife and kid before.
Yeah,
Or...
we did. I brought it up. I thought it was. I didn't bring it up. I kind of brought it up. The idea that like it was everyone versus Lelouch. Why didn't everyone stick? Y'all didn't like each other before. Like the Black Knights and Britannian. Y'all didn't necessarily like each other. Y'all didn't hate each other, maybe. But I think it's funny, like, for example, Lloyd being at Ogi's wedding. Why?
He's invited.
By who? Why? Like, that's my... Why?
I don't know, actually.
That's my point. It's like, I think it's cool that all the story characters stayed together. Functionally, there was no reason. Y'all weren't, like, best friends beforehand. Y'all were on opposite sides.
Maybe Rakshana.
Her and Pudding Boy, the Earl of Pudding.
Well, they got drunk together.
Yeah, I guess.
I know that doesn't signify that they could be
that
friends.
That doesn't signify shit. That's an open bar
that's
at a wedding.
That's the only person that I could see inviting him. Maybe Colin.
But it's fine.
Nina, maybe. Nice. I don't know. Colin invited Nina, and Nina invited them.
Ew. The plus one got a +1?
Either that or she nukes him.
It could be a visual thing. Like, they chose... Okay. I noticed this... It happened about 3 times in the movie. Whenever he used his Geass, people could keep talking while it was doing the segment. Like the little...
Oh, like as they're getting commanded.
I guess while they're getting commanded. Before, it's like the second he says it, they stop. They stop, and then it shows us the signal. Which kind of creates a scarier picture of, like, it still takes 3 seconds for the command to register or whatever. In a sense of, like, if I was going to... Because there was times where Lelouch was going to get shot, and then he stopped them, right? He's like, I command you to stop. If this was the case, he would have been shot.
Could have teched it.
It takes 3 seconds for the Geass to kick in. A bullet moves faster than 3 seconds.
Lelouch, I know, could have dodged it. He did that in the last episode.
They said the Sanctum Sanctorum, and I immediately thought of Doctor Strange.
They said that?
Yeah, that's because that's the where they head on
No.
In the Sanctum Sanctorum, like Doctor Strange.
I thought they just called it the Shrine.
No.
Or I called it the Shrine.
It's the Sanctum Sanctorum.
No, okay.
I'm gonna keep saying it because it took me 10 minutes to type that out because I didn't know how to spell sanctum, and I didn't want to use voice to speech because Danny was sitting next to me and I didn't want to seem fucking stupid.
So you paused it for 10 minutes?
No, I had to rewind the movie.
So, how's that better than just looking it up?
I couldn't look it up. I couldn't spell it. I couldn't spell sanctum, and I couldn't spell anything close enough to sanctum.
Oh, bro.
I got lucky.
Sanctum Sanctorum.
After I could spell sanctum, sanctorum was pretty easy.
I thought it would have been the other way around, but okay.
Oh yeah, we see they get to the thing. We see her Geass. It sends her back in time 6 hours. It wouldn't be Code Geass without some weird fan service. I even love it here. I was just so happy to see this movie. I didn't care that they showed the naked sister bathing her brother. I didn't care. I'm just so happy we're back.
The cult leader.
Next note, actual debate. So Geass can warp reality.
If you get a good enough Geass. Well, hers didn't at first.
Yeah, I know. It only showed her the future, and then she... My point is, okay, the biggest example I can give is especially with the ability to command. It's from Umbrella Academy. Did you ever watch that?
No, I couldn't.
Okay. That's
get
fine.
into it.
That's fine. One of them has the power to quote-unquote rumor people.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she can tell you, like, oh, I heard a rumor that you did a backflip. And then you'll do a backflip. Borderline Geass, right? In season 2, we see a scene where she kind of... Like, it's a alternate reality scene, I guess? Because we see them use their powers. Each person use their powers once, and then we never see them use them like this again because they died after like a nuke got dropped. A lot to explain. Not going to. But what I'm gonna say is, she said, "I heard a rumor that I just blew your minds," and their heads just blow up. It's a cool setup to payout of like, oh yeah, she's so powerful. She could say, and she says it later of like, she does something where it's again like, I heard a rumor that you could fly, and they can just physically fly. Where that's not compelling somebody to do something. That's rewriting reality to change something. And I'm wondering if, I don't know if Lelouch ever tried that, in a sense of like, if he went to Nonali and was like, I heard a rumor that you could, I command you to walk. Like, I heard a rumor. But yeah, it's like it would rewrite her body to just be able to walk because he commanded it, because Geass is above all power. I wondered. That's it. They never really go down, explore that level of Geass, which I understand why. It's not like it's a power anime, it's more of a political anime.
Yeah.
But if it was more power based, I'd like to see what would happen if he did something like that. What are the extent of his powers? Is it within that person's ability, or is it, he said the word, so you have to do it?
I mean, I don't think it'd make not only walk, probably make her try to walk and fail completely, flop on the floor essentially.
She like stands, takes a step
Well,
more than she
she
could.
props herself up with her arms and flops on the floor. In my view, that's what I'm envisioning in my head right now.
She goes to an Iron Man workbench and builds herself a set of legs.
She contacts Rhodey and gets some legs.
My next note: I wish I could beat someone who. I wish I could beat someone else's time loop ability in one day. He figured that out too fast.
Well, it
I
didn't
know,
show us the amount
I
of time.
know. I mean, maybe it could have been more than a day, but my point is, he figured it out. Period.
He lived through the same day like 60
It's not like
times.
he remembered living through the day. He just
Well,
got told,
C2
"Oh,
did,
we failed."
kind of.
No, she didn't. They were in the same boat of like, and that's what I thought was interesting. Was they were in the same boat of like, they only knew that they'd. I guess not that they'd done it before. The only giveaway was that like, hey, our plan that we were gonna do.
Keep failing.
Well, they failed before they started, and that was like
Yeah.
the point. It's like, oh, we had a plan, and suddenly it doesn't work, and it doesn't work perfectly to what we were gonna do. That doesn't tell you, oh yeah, they have a time traveling ability.
Well, he didn't know either. Even at the, because he had two. Like at the end, he had two guesses, I guess.
What was the other guess?
I think he was thinking his own Geass. Like they shared the same one.
No, that would have already come up because that was one of the things he
Oh
wrote
yeah.
down for. Either way, it's not like it matters.
I do like the way he got it out of her, kind of.
Oh yeah, I have the same ability. I
What?
like.
Don't kill him.
That's such a funny bluff of like, I have the same ability. Okay, then do it. No.
Not until you do yours first.
What?
Yeah.
Kill this guy.
Wait, don't kill him. Jed.
This is so funny because I don't. Oh yeah, here's Geass. I, Lelouch V. Britannia, command you. You should take a nap.
You should sleep forevermore.
Go into a coma.
All right.
The mech fights look so much cooler, and I enjoy the choreography. I did enjoy the mech choreography a lot more too. It was fucking on point. I liked that they were fighting, and not just, I raised my hand and I shot twice and he blew up. Like, they were fighting. It was so
They're
good.
finally fighting mechs on par with their overpowered mechs.
I like, they were fighting mechs on par with their mechs, and it wasn't the same abilities against each other. I liked the Bulwark guy. I don't care about the character, but I liked that his mech was called like the Bulwark, which
Like
is borderline meant
one?
like immovable. Huh?
That scorpion looking one?
No. I liked the Scorpion one too, because one of the biggest wasted pieces of potential. Maybe not wasted. It could be in like the other projects, but almost potentially wasted biggest pieces is, I brought this up in like our episode 2 or 3 when I brought up like the Dick Cannon thing.
No.
Other nations have different styles of warframe or nightmares.
Yeah.
They aren't all nightmares, but they're all like war machines, and they look different based on, I'm guessing, like that nation's culture and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's such wasted potential that we only see Britannia in Japan.
Well, we saw this movie.
And this movie, but this movie came out in 2019, so I don't want to count it with. It would have been wasted potential for the original series to not show off at least a couple of other nations of like, oh yeah, the Irish made sheep,
The potato mix.
the potato mac.
The Pharisees Day.
But yeah, I thought it was cool. I really liked it. I like the choreography. I like the design. I like the scorpion one. That one was cool. I like the bulwark. I like that it was named the bulwark. I like that Anya was here, even though she didn't have to be. That was pretty cool.
Just hanging around.
My last note was the good ending.
The bow on top.
Oh, oh my gosh, it was so cute. They're leaving. I'm a little sad that Lelouch and Colin didn't get together.
I think it's okay. Well, he's
I
immortal
think it's
now.
okay. I think it was okay too, and I also support him going with C2. I just think normal narrative, he should have gone with Colin. With the events that take place, I guess it makes sense to go with C2. I liked that C2, like, one, don't come with me. Actual fucking peak. She's like, he's like, hey, I'm gonna head out with you. And she's like, what? No, go with anybody else. He's like, you brought me back, bitch.
Can't just leave me here.
You brought me back and you want me to hang out with these guys? Like, well, you can't travel with me, okay? You're too famous and everyone's gonna know your name. Okay, well, what if I go with I don't know, L2? And the way she turns around.
It's because, like, in that moment, she realized, like, because she's been alone her entire life with this immortality bullshit, and now that Lelouch is
Now
immortal,
she's stuck with Lelouch for
well,
immortality.
she has basically a partner with her for seemingly the rest of the time.
Yeah, but it's Lelouch.
She's chill with Lelouch, you know.
I also like the L2 joke because it kind of lands on a couple of fronts. His name was Lelouch Lamperouge. His initials were LL.
Yeah.
But also, he wants to be like C2, so it's L2. It lands for a couple of reasons. I fuck with it.
You can call me L2. There was a small post-credit scene. I don't know if you watched that.
I did not.
Yeah. It's mostly C2 and Lelouch in full black goth outfits.
What?
I don't know why they're in black, but they're in gothic-inspired outfits, and they were giving someone a Geass.
Giving someone else?
Yes. I don't know how far in time this is, but Lelouch gives him uses the same speech kinda that C2 uses for him.
Oh,
and
to make a deal.
Yeah, it says make a deal with us, and then it says the end.
If I saw couples come up to me and they're like, "You want to make a deal with us?" I'd be like, "Y'all are swingers." They're trying to invite me to a sex thing.
You get a superpower after.
Well, shit for a superpower. Yeah, hell yeah, let's do this, guys.
Okay, get the strap on.
Oh, what?
Get ready.
Hey guys, I don't think I'm cut out for this one.
You ready to sign the deal?
But yeah, Code Geass is over, and I'm sad now. It's a sad day for rain. Sorry,
there is
not raining outside.
Short stories, like 2 minutes long, maybe. It's not really animated either, but there is short stories of C2 and Lelouch's adventures, like getting rid of Geass users that are evil.
Evil Geass users?
Well, because this is off the top of my head. I haven't seen them in a long time, but there's like I think there's like a bigger dude in an aquarium, and he's like doing human trafficking or some shit. And C2 and Lelouch basically just like murder him or kill him or something. I don't remember exactly what happens.
That's a peak.
But yeah, basically they hunt down the remnants of Geass and try to exterminate from the world. Now, I don't know why they would give someone a Geass if they're trying to do that, but
that's kind of funny. But
hey, man, if you live for like 100,000 years, then I guess what does it matter?
You play both sides eventually.
Fucking man, we can get rid of it later. Don't have anything better to do. But yeah, that's Code Geass, peak incarnate.
It was good.
Then was better.
It was so good. I think it is one of the best things I've ever watched. I hate how long it took me to realize that this was peak. I meant in the sense of like I should have seen this anime earlier in my life.
Oh,
I wish, especially if it came out in 2006, I should have watched this in like 2015.
I don't remember how I was introduced to it. I think I was just like scrolling through some anime website and found it. This is when I first started watching, like in 2016.
I
I remember
think
watching.
it's bad that it feels like now that I've kind of crossed this veil, it seems like everybody knows that Code Geass exists. Why are we not
Yeah,
singing this? Unironically, the
it's because
this
other
anime was
stuff has come
so
out.
this anime was so good. It actually lowered my opinion of Attack on Titan. I love Attack on Titan. One of my first big animes I ever finished. It was so cool. This is everything. This is everything Attack on Titan is and more, just without the horror part.
Yeah, this is one of the first animes to give me. I don't know the exact word for it, but I like to call it the void after you finish watching it. Like a feeling of like
Yeah, it's
you're never gonna
over.
see shit like this again, and
Yeah,
you can't experience this feeling again. This
it's over,
basic,
and it's
yeah.
sad now.
I don't know, basically, what I'm going to be showing you as we do this podcast is animes that, or
Oh,
try to show you
yeah, cool,
animes that have given me that feeling.
cool. Word.
Now, not all of them, because some of them won't
Hey,
really fit a podcast format. But
hey guys, this is gonna be our last episode.
I don't know, mostly animes I liked back in the day. We will do a few new ones though. But I thought Code
Um,
Geass would be a good one to start it off with.
yeah, Code Geass was so good. I just wish
Wish it was good earlier.
I knew about it sooner. I wish more people sang its praises because it seems again like everybody knows this thing exists. Hey guys, share this more than you share like Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan's good in its own right too.
It is good in its own right. I'm just saying. I feel like okay. The reason why I keep comparing this to Attack on Titan is one, it's almost a similar story, and it is half the time, and it is just as good.
And
That is
Aaron
my
and
point.
Lelouch try to do the same thing.
They accomplish them differently. One of them better than the other. I'm biased here.
One didn't have to murder half the world, more than half.
80%.
One did it
And
with
that's
only an army.
and like that's kind of more and more of my point. Is that like Attack on Titan is good, but it kind of falls off and it hinges its major difference is the Titans. That's what separates it from Code Geass, rather than Titans, it's mechs. And the Titans are horrific. And that's good, and that makes it original. But I'm just saying, if you want a political or like a political drama anime, watch Code Geass. I don't think I've ever been told that. And I think more people need to say that.
I said it.
This is my co-host last episode.
I said it on episode 1 or before, I guess.
Any final notes for the fans?
Look forward to our anime after Takopi's Original Sin. It redefined a genre.
Oh, I have a thing that I'd like to. I have this is an actual note for fans because apparently we have those now. I consider us having them. I feel like we can say this now, and it's kind of funny because it's real. We read your comments, all two of y'all. We're reading them. We love them. We love you, except for that one guy.
Translate them.
I don't like you, that one guy. You know who you are, you piece of shit.
All right.
Yeah, I'm starting beef. Sue me.
All right.
Everyone else though, I love you. Y'all support. Literally, just commenting anything. We love it. It means you see us. That's all I want is to be
I see
seen.
you. You want attention?
Yes. That's how you start a cult, Jarek.
We saw what happened to the cult in this movie.
Oh, they were fine.
The priestess died.
Any final notes?
No, just that one about the anime we're going to watch soon that I'm looking forward to.
Okay, bye.
Adios.